What is up, everybody? It's Pro Shockwave here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be ranking every single sword in Blox fruits. So I got a cool little tier list right here. So there's Godly, Good, Okay, Bad, and then there's Dookie. Okay, so the first sword we're going to be doing is the Katana. The first one you get. Now the Katana is pretty bad. It only has 2 moves. And guys, I don't have the game shown right now, so I can't give like a little demonstration. But anyways, I think Katana should go in Dookie tier. Alright, the next sword, I'm going to do the Cutlass. Because literally the same thing. It's the same thing. It's just looks different. So going Dookie tier. The next sword is the Dual Katana. Now the Dual Katana actually looks pretty cool. But it's just like this, you know. So I'm just going to move it here. Now, next one, the Twin Hooks. The Twin Hooks you can get in the 3rd Sea, and it's actually pretty good, not gonna lie. You can actually use it for combos and PvP. Comment down below if you guys use the Twin Hooks in PvP. So I'm gonna move this to OK tier. Next to the Triple Katana. Triple Katana is actually, it's kind of bad, but it's pretty good as well. So I'm gonna put it right here in bad. The next one is Shark Saw. Shark Saw, you get it from the Saw Boss, like that shark thing that spawns in Middletown. But honestly, these moves aren't gonna really hit in a PvP fight, or it's not really good for grinding. So this is gonna go up and Dookie tier. Alright, the next one is Iron Mace. The Iron Mace, I actually like it pretty much. It has this like slam move. It's really cool, but I'm still gonna put it in Dookie tier. The Warden Sword, I don't think we have to say anything about that. The next thing is the Trident. The Trident, it's also pretty bad in terms of like PvP and grinding. So I'm gonna have to move this to Dookie tier. Next one is Soul Cane. I love the Soul Cane. It's really good for PvP. It has a lot of combo potential. So I'm gonna put this in good tier. Next one is Pipe. The Pipe got a rework and it's actually really good. And it got this fire moves and stuff. So I'm gonna move the Pipe to, I'm gonna say okay tier. Next one is Longsword. The Longsword, you can get it from the Diamond Boss in 2nd Sea, but it doesn't really have any combo potential. I don't think you're really gonna hit any of these moves, so I'll move this to Dookie tier. Alright, next one is the Gravity Blade. Now this is probably the first sword on this tier list that might be like one of the best. So I'm gonna have to move this to Godly because the Gravity Blade is so good with combos, especially with Portal and God Human Sangui. Any fruit you can use the Gravity Blade with. The next one is Flail. I really do not like this sword at all. I kind of hate it. Kind of sucks. So I'm gonna move to Dookie tier. The Dual-Headed Blade. I like this. It actually looks pretty cool. The moves are really simple and stuff, like a normal Dual-Headed Blade. So I'm gonna move this to Bad tier. Now the final sword. This sword, the Dragon Trident, is probably one of the best for PvP. Very good AoE, and it matches some of the swords that we're going to come up later on. But this is really good, especially that fountain move that looks like a fountain or something. Like that, yeah. But it looks very good. So, it's going to go in Godly tier. Now we're going up to the legendaries, guys. This is where it gets serious. The Yama. Yama, this sword is so good. It's good for PvP. You can do the Yama Infinite combo with Dough and stuff. And it's one of the swords that add up to make the Cursed Dual Katana, which we're going to be getting into that later on. So I'm going to move the Yama to the good tier. Next is Tashida. The Tashida is basically the same thing, but it's actually not the same thing, actually. So, sorry I said that. It has different moves. It has one move that stuns somebody, like you basically like jab them a bunch of times. And the other move, I forgot what it was, but I think this should also go in good tier. Spiky Trident. This sword is really good for PvP. Like, let's say if you use God Human C, hold down God Human C, and then you use Spiky Trident X pull them in, Spiky Trident. When you pull them in, then you use God Human Z, and then you use Spiky Trident Z, and then yeah, you can use Portal, Spiky Trident, and God Human. Very good. So I'm gonna move this to good tier. Next one, Shizu. The Shizu is pretty good. It's actually one of the ones that you make for the true triple katana, which is one of the best swords in the game. So I'm gonna move this to good tier. Alright, next one, Shark Anchor. The Shark Anchor is my favorite sword in the whole game. I love this sword. It's very good for PvP. The Typhoon Toss and the Armor Breaker, very good. The Armor Breaker makes this cool animation when you hit against bosses. It makes like a glass breaking sound. So I'm going to move this to Godly tier in front of Gravity Blade and Dragon Trident. Next one, the Saishi. Saishi is not really good. It actually is pretty good, but I'm going to move it to okay tier. Next one, the Saber. The Saber actually has the highest it's the highest damage sword in the whole game. That's what people say. And you can one-shot combo someone with this very well, since it does a lot of damage, especially if you Saber V2. So I'm going to move this to the good tier because even though it's one of the highest swords, highest damage swords, it doesn't match with all these other ones up here. Alright, the next one, the Rengoku. Demon Slayer. Who watches Demon Slayer? Comment down below. I finished it. But anyways, the Rengoku, it's a pretty good sword. Very good for second C. Good for grinding. Good for Buddha. So I'm going to move the Rengoku to good tier. Alright. I'm going to use Pole V1 first. So Pole V1, it's okay. And it's not worth it because like it takes so long to get Pole V1. But Pole V2 is coming up later. It's very good. So I'm going to move this to Dookie. It's going to Dookie. Alright. Pole V2. This sword is actually really good for combo. If you've seen people use combo, comment down below if you've used this for combo. Oh, whoops. My bad. There we go. Okay. So, I'm going to have to put this in good tier. Alright, the Orochi. The Orochi is also really good, and it's part of the true triple katana. So is Saishi and Shizu. But this is actually really good for combos as well. So, I'm going to put this in okay tier. Midnight Blade. Midnight Blade is actually pretty good, not going to lie. The moves, stun move and stuff, good combo potential. So I'm gonna put this in good tier. Next one is the Coco. One drops from Law. What's the guy called in Blox? I don't know, but basically this is good for control. So I'm gonna put this in okay because it's only good for like one fruit basically. But it's got some pretty cool moves. The Foxland. This is a really hard sword to get, especially with Shark Anchor and the other ones coming up. But this one is actually pretty good in terms of PvP with the Kitsune fruit. So I'm going to put this in good tier. Dark Dagger. This one is so underrated. It's very good for combos, especially with like Kombucha. It's a skill build combo sword. So I'm going to move this to good tier. Alright. Now we got the Dragon Heart. The Dragon Heart, I love this sword. It's really hard to get. And it's one of the things that requires for you to get Draco V4. You have to get it to 500 mastery. Look at videos on YouTube for that. Maybe I'll make a video, but I haven't even got Draco V4 yet. But anyways, this sword is pretty good. The moves are great. So I'm going to move this to Godly tier. Because this is just so good. Actually, no. I'm going to move it to good tier. It's not Godly yet. The Commander is from the beautiful Pirate. Very good, elegant, very beautiful sword strokes. 1, 2, 1, 2. And yeah, it's actually really good. So I'm going to use this right here. Next one, the Buddy Sword. The Buddy Sword is great for PvP. Just you have to have really good aim for this. So I'm going to move it to Godly tier. I'm sorry. It's just like that. The X move is just really good. The Bicento. The Bicento is great for PvP, actually. It does a lot of damage. So I'm just going to put it right here. Alright, the Mythicals. So I'm going to start with Dark Blade, actually. You can buy this in the shop. It's really easy to get. So I'm probably going to put this in okay tier because it's just a normal sword, but you can use it for PvP some. Next one, Hollow Scythe. Hollow Scythe is pretty good for PvP. You can also use it in the Admin Killer combo. And where you can get the cool titles and stuff like El Crazy Editor and Equal to the Heavens. So I'm gonna put Hollow Scythe in good. Next thing, True Triple Katana. This is one of the best swords in the whole game. Like, even though it takes a long time, like you spend like I think 8 million belly to get this. Then you have to look for legendary sword dealers and get all of these 3 swords and stuff. Like the Saishi Shizu and the Oyoshi. But either way, this is a very good sword. So I'm putting this in a godly tier. Now we have to move on to the Cursed Dual Katana. I don't have anything to say for this. I think this is probably the best sword in the game. Probably tied with Shark Anchor. But yes, the Revolving Ravager and the Slayer of Goliath move is just, yes, we have to put it up here, yes. So guys, out of this list, comment down below if I'm kind of accurate or not accurate. And comment down below what is better, Cursed Dual Katana, True Triple Katana, or Shark Anchor. Because I'm tied for all of you, for those 3. So, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!